We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? I hope you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday, guys. Clayton Kershaw, this is his first start of June. This is his 13th start, 10-0. 7.73 ERA, 79 innings of work, 84 hits, giving up 1 walk, and 50 strikeouts. Clayton Kershaw, he's been doing pretty good lately, and maybe in June he'll be pitcher of the month, but he has to compete with his buddy Walker Buehler, who will be pitching in tomorrow's game against the Rockies. But right now we got to focus on this one. Can we sweep the Braves here at home in the first pitch from Clayton Kershaw? Will be hit down to Turner, and Turner's throw will be on time for the first out. So 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top of the first, and we'll take it. So let's look at their starting lineup. Albies, Markakis, Freeman, Ronald Acuña Jr., Swanson, Duvall, Echeverria, and Flowers, and Cole Hamels. Pretty much the same lineup from yesterday's ball game. And the first pitch from Nick Markakis will be ball 1. So 1-0 now. Austin Barnes catching in tonight's ball game, or this afternoon. And the first pitch will be hit the first, and Muncy will take it and run it over the bag for the second out. So 2 outs here in the top of the first, and now that will bring in one of the best first basemen in the game, and Freddie Freeman. In the first pitch will be a knuckle curve, will be ball 1. 12-6 curve, excuse me, 1-0. And the 1-0 fastball from Clayton Kershaw will be hit into the shift, and a 1-2-3 inning for Clayton Kershaw. Alright, Cole Hamels playing, the starting pitcher. This is his 14th start, 4-7, 3.93 ERA, 73.1 innings, 65 hits given up, 37 walks, and 67 strikeouts. Could be having a better year for the Braves, but, you know, it happens. Bad years happen sometimes with new teams after being with the Cubs for a while. And now, Mookie Betts will stand in, who is hitting .355, 26 home runs, and 55 RBIs. This man leads the NL in RBIs, in home runs, and he's having a great season. So, first pitch from Cole Hamels of the day will be strike 1 with the cutter. So good pitch right there, and now 0-1 to Mookie Betts. So another pitch from Cole Hamels will be 1-1. So back-to-back cutters for Hamels in the 1-1 pitch. And now 2-1 fastball.
You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Circle change, excuse me. 2-2. And the high fastball, and that's a pretty good pitch frequency right there from Hamels. And that'll be the first out, and now that'll bring in Justin Turner, who's second in All-Star voting for third baseman, as he enters this game with a .358 batting average. First pitch will be high for ball 1.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes as Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond,
he's
a
now
good
1-1 with the circle change.
Umpire, good ball and strike umpire, pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're
giving 2 or 3 inches off the outside corner. And Echeverria's throw will be on time to Freeman for the second out.
To one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Alright, now that will bring in Matt Beatty, hitting .422, 25 home runs, 52 RBIs, and in first in All-Star voting for first base, which is crazy because he plays second. But if he gets to go to the All-Star game being a first baseman, I'm okay with that. Hitting .422, first pitch will be ball 1.
They'll appeal it down to third.
Last game, so last night he went 0 for 4. Really rough game for Matt Beatty.
And
now we're 2-0. And they have a better night here.
Being in his zone. This guy's been raking lately.
2-0.
And it all starts with his pitch selection.
And now 3-0. Bellinger's on deck. Bellinger in last night's ball game destroyed the cover off the baseball. 3-0. And now
Swinging
3-1.
away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1.
3-1 from Hamels in the 3-1 pitch. And now
Again,
full
another
count.
foul ball.
All right, a full count with 2 strikes. I mean, with 2 outs.
Checked his
And
swing
now
there,
a
and
walk.
did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
So walk, and now that'll bring Cody Bellinger,
Runner
341.
at first here with 2 gone in the
Hitting
inning.
341 and with 2 home runs in last night's game.
And he
And
tried to
struck
hold
1
back
with
on
the circle
swing,
change.
but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
0-1 to Cody Bellinger. And the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
And that misses 1-1.
Bellinger for mayor, man. Would the state of California or the as this
Line
one's
to
foul,
the right side.
as
But a foul
the
ball.
city of Los Angeles, would
Beatty
you like
leads
Cody
off first
Bellinger
with a
as
pair
your
of
mayor?
outs in the inning.
1-2. And now this
Soft
one be
liner
hit
to
down
the
to
left side.
Echeverria, throw to second
Over to Albies
to end the
covering at
inning.
second,
So
and that'll do
no
it.
runs in this first, and
One
let's go to
left
the
for
top
LA.
of the second. Scoreless here in LA. All right, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Second inning
leading off
set
the
to
top
go,
of the second,
and
hitting
next will be a
271,
speed threat in the
14 home
form of
runs, and
outfielder
36
Ronald
RBIs.
Acuna.
And the first pitch
First
from
pitch of the
Clayton
at-bat
Kershaw.
on its way.
It'll be inside
Maybe
for ball
trying
1,
to
so
back him
1-0.
up a bit there with the fastball. Today's contest
And
is
the
of course
1-0
the
changeup
finale of
from
the series,
Kershaw.
and the home side has dominated
now
so
1-1.
far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a
All
win
right,
in this
1-1
one.
to Ronald Acuna
You
Jr.
know, and it's
and the
not an
1-1
easy thing to
fastball will
complete a
be
sweep,
2-1
particularly
outside.
in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be
2-1 to
extra
Ronald
special.
Acuna Jr. and fouled.
And this is fouled at the plate.
All right, 2-2, and the 2-2 changeup will
And
strike
a
him out
changeup swung
for
on
the
and
first
missed
out
for
of the
first
top
out.
of the second.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series.
And now
That's
that will
his
bring in
5th
Dansby
strikeout
Swanson.
in this series alone.
First pitch
Ready with the
from
first pitch.
Kershaw.
Here it comes.
The fastball will be
The
outside,
fastball
well,
here as they'll
inside
take
for
a
ball
look
1.
at ball 1.
Last
1-0.
game, Swanson
And
went
one
2
thing
for
that
4
would
with 2
certainly help
singles,
their
so
cause
last
in
night
going
the
for the
1-0.
sweep is if they can break
And now
out big
2-0
bats
according to the
like
home
they
plate
did
umpire.
yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's
All right,
not
2-0.
easy to hit home runs
And
with this
the
day and
2-0
age with
pitch.
guys throwing with increased velocity.
And
They
now
were
2-1.
knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and
All right,
use
2-1
them
to
in this game
Swanson and the
today.
2-1 slider,
2-2.
2-2.
And it certainly helps when you're
So
throwing
Barnes
your
is
ace on the
catching here
mound in the
tonight.
series finale.
He'll
Can't ask for
probably
much
get
more
tomorrow
than that.
night off, so
One
that
of the
means
keys
Will
when you
Smith
show
will
up to the
catch.
ballpark and
And
you're
then
going
on
for a
Friday
sweep,
night, he'll be
look
catching
at that
once
lineup
again for
card.
David
You see your
Price.
ace pitcher is on the
2-2.
mound. You have to feel awfully good about your
Changeup
chances
will strike him
to
out,
complete
2
the
outs.
sweep.
Swing and a miss on the change.
Yes, I wanted to give Will Smith a break behind home plate, let him rest up for tomorrow's night, for tomorrow night's game. Might have a pitch hit appearance later in this game if we need him, but first pitch to Adam Duvall will be strike 1, who's hitting 181. Hit a 2 home run last night. Hit a 2-run home run last night. There we go.
Barely able to make contact.
And
down 0-2 now.
it was actually his 100th career home run. So congrats to Adam Duvall. 2 in the knuckle. Well, the 12-6 curve will be hit. And Matt Beatty, what a play! Throw to first on time.
Got him.
Wow, what a play from the second baseman, Matt Beatty. Bro, hey, All-Stars, or whoever's voting for the All-Stars. Bro, look at that. He's a second baseman. Look at that play. That was absolutely beautiful from Matt Beatty. And now that will bring in Max Muncy leading off the bottom of the second, hitting 339, 22 home runs and 50 RBIs.
Expect him to keep up this pace with the power numbers.
All right, the first pitch from Hamels
First pitch of the at-bat on its
will
way.
be high for ball 1. Max Muncy actually can play second base as well.
And it's not just any change
So,
of speed pitch, it dances
I don't know,
all over
1-0.
the place.
So what I'm trying to get to is maybe I should flip Beatty and Muncy. No, I like Beatty at second though. 2-0. And now this is going to be hit weakly down to third. Archivaria's throw. On time, then I'm going to say, I'd like to take a look at it. I'm going to say let's challenge it just because we don't get challenges often, but I really think he was safe. So
on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here.
Yeah, he was definitely safe. Bro, Max Muncy with the infield single, and if they call this dude out, I don't know.
Appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call
Yep,
is
so Max Muncy will be safe. And now that will bring in Corey Seager, who hit a home run in yesterday's game, hitting .423, highest average in the NL. First pitch will be inside for ball 1.
And this one's in the dirt.
Tyler Flowers making a good stop. 1-0. And now 2-0 inside from Hamels. 2-0 to Seager. And now 3-0.
3-0 now.
CT3 on deck playing in this game. And Jock Peterson getting another night off. 3-0. And this one's hit to left center field. This might bring in a run. Bad read right there from the left fielder. And that's going to be an RBI double for Corey Seager. 1-0. And thank you, Corey Seager. No wonder why his batting average is so high. He attacks the first pitch, and when he doesn't, he could really, wait for the pitch what he wants, and that's exactly what he did there. And now that will bring in CT3. Hitting .343, hit a home run in last night's game in the first pitch from Cole Hamels.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor
will be fouled for strike 1.
1 to
CT3.
The Dodgers put up a big number in the runs column yesterday, so a repeat of that would certainly help their efforts in going for this sweep here today.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early one-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
And now 2-1 to Taylor.
2 balls and a strike.
And Chris Taylor come up with a big hit here. The 2-1 from Cole Hamels will be hit right back up the middle. Seager on the way home. Ronald Acuña's throw will be offline. Well, no, it will be close, but it will be 2-0 Dodgers thanks to CT3's RBI single. And now that will bring in Austin Barnes. He's 8th in catcher all-star voting. That's pretty cool to see. Hitting .287, and the first pitch will be fouled. Man, a lot of our backups are at least in the all-star voting. They're both, I think the only one who might not be is Kike Hernandez. This one's going to be, this one's not dropping. Acuña's throw. They're going to double him up. What a throw from Acuña. Ronald Acuña Jr. And now they'll bring in Kershaw, hitting .129. First pitch will be ball 1. 1-0. This is his 12th year. Actually, he has 12 years with the Dodgers. This is his 13th year, and now 1-1. To Kershaw. Will be 1-2.
Him out in front for strike 2.
And this one's hit the right field, but it will be caught to end the inning.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Here's Echeverria now.
All right, Andy Echeverria leading off the top of the third, hitting .171 in the first pitch from Kershaw. Will be strike 1.
Great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now 0-2.
It's quickly 0-2 now.
All right, 0-2, and the 0-2 slider will be
breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
All right, the 1-2 changeup from Kershaw will strike him out. 1 out. Kershaw's 3rd K of the game.
Early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league.
All right, now they'll bring in Tyler Flowers, hitting .176.
And as you can see there, he finds
and the first pitch from Clayton Kershaw will be hit, and Seager will ground it, throw to first, and that will be on time for the second out.
Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
2 outs, and now they'll bring in Cole Hamels, hitting .188.
Cole Hamels. This
First
guy
pitch,
is still looking at
throw
a
6
0
curve,
in the
force
hit
strike
column.
1.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch.
0-1 in the 0-1 changeup. And now 0-2. 0-2 in the first 2-seam fastball of the game from Clayton Kershaw will Be hit to center field. Bellinger on the run. And Bellinger.
But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield.
I don't know what happened right there.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count.
Did Bellinger? What the heck? Did you guys see the red ring around the ball? It said. It said I could have dove. Oh, this is trouble. No, okay, this is foul. 0-1, but it says I could have dived with Bellinger, or like it just looked like I could run after, but I'll catch this one, thank God, to end the top of the third. But Cole Hamels will be the first man to get a hit in tonight's game. I really don't think that should be ruled a hit, but I don't know what happened. That shouldn't even been a hit.
And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
1-1 to Betts.
2-1 now to Mookie.
2-1. And this one's hit to left field. This one will be caught from Acuna for the first out.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Man, I am so confused what happened on the Bellinger play, but
standing in,
I don't know. Alright, Turner 0 for 1, and the first pitch from Hamels will be outside for ball 1.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
1-0 from Hamels, and the 1-0 pitch will be 1-0. I mean
1-1,
Jesus. Alright, 1-1 to Turner, and now 2-1.
2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
2-1 to Justin Turner, and the 2-1 pitch will be hit down to third, and Archavarria will grab it, throw it to first for the second out.
Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
2 outs, and now they'll bring in Matt Beatty, who was walked in his first play appearance.
Matt Beatty, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
0-1 to Matt Beatty.
The third baseline. The windup and the 0-1.
And now 1-1.
In the dirt as he takes
Player of the month of May, Matt Beatty right here, man. Had a great month and still having a great year just in general. 1-1.
Checks his
now
swing
2-1.
Here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on.
This one's hit, and that will be a base hit, maybe a double. Yeah, that's gonna be a double. Acuna couldn't pick that one up cleanly, and that'll be a double, and now they'll bring in Bellinger with a runner at second with 2 outs. Oh, they don't say a single E8. So an error on Acuna. First pitch to Bellinger will be strike 1 with the circle change.
It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
0 for 1. And now
in front of
the
the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination.
0-2.
And I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch.
And
I'm
fouled.
on everything else.
0-2. And now 1-2.
Next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
And now foul it off.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
1-2, and now 2-2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
And now fouled. Two to Bellinger.
2-2.
And another foul ball. 2-2 to Cody Bellinger from Cole Hamels. And now 3-2 get out.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those
Muncy
innings
on
where
deck.
nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches,
3-2
and this
pitch.
AB hasn't
Beatty
been
taking
any different.
off.
Definitely laboring
And
at the
fouled.
moment.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
3-2 once again from Cole Hamels to
Locked
Cody
in a
Bellinger.
good battle. Here comes another
Will be
one.
hit to center
Lifted the other
field,
way
and
to
this
left
one
center.
will be caught. to end the bottom of the third.
Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to...
Yeah, now they're bringing Nick Markakis 0-for-1, and the first pitch from Clayton Kershaw will be...
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Will be strike 2.
Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Alright, 1-2 fastball from Kershaw. And now 2-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you bust the tower like that,
2-2 from Clayton Kershaw going back in with the fastball. We're going away here. And this is going to be hit to left field. This is going to be a foul ball.
And they can't run it down.
2-2 changeup from Clayton Kershaw will be hit down to third, and Turner will throw it the first out of the top of the fourth.
In time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
So 1 out, and now that will bring in Freddie Freeman.
The next to bat for Atlanta.
0-for-1 in the first pitch from Clayton Kershaw with the slider. Will be strike 1.
So far. No balls and a strike to count.
0-1 and the 0-1 pitch from Kershaw. Will be strike 2.
He gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Strike 2 in this, and the 12-6 curve will be hammered to right field. This one's going foul. Betts will catch it for the second out.
Makes the catch in the corner.
And now that will bring in Ronald Acuna Jr. 0-for-1, struck out in his first debut. In the first pitch from Clayton Kershaw
went down on strikes in his first
will be ball 1.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
2-0 to Ronald Acuna Jr. The 12-6 curve, strike 1.
In front that time, he can't keep it fair. 2-1.
2-1 and the 2-1 changeup. And now 2-2.
2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack.
Right,
he ain't trying to do
fastball from
anything
Clayton
but hit
Kershaw.
the baseball as far as he can.
And now 3-2.
Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's
3-2 slider from Clayton Kershaw to Acuna Jr. will strike him out. For the final out of the top of the fourth, second time Ronald Acuna Jr. has been striked out in this game.
Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
All right, 1-0 to Max Muncy, 1-for-1.
Plate appearance as he looks at a ball.
Singled
it's 1-0.
Got an infield hit in his last at-bat with the single, 1-0. And now 1-1. All right, 1-1 to Max Muncy, and now 2-1.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
2-1. And now this one's gone. 3-0 Max Muncy. That baby is gone. 3-0 game. No doubt home run. 23rd home run. 433 feet. And 113 miles per hour off the bat. And now that will bring in Corey Seager, who's 1-for-1 with the RBI double. And taking ball 1.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1-0.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
1-0 from Hamels in the 1-0 pitch. And now 2-0.
Here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Corey Seager leading the National League in batting average. Pretty sure he leads the whole league, but I don't know. I'll have to go check the American League stats. 2-1. And this one will be hit, and Albies will throw it to first. For the first out of the bottom of the fourth. So 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth, and now they'll bring in Chris Taylor, who singled and run in. So 1-for-1 with the single. First pitch will be hit, and this one will be a base hit for Chris Taylor. So stolen base. I mean, a base hit, 2 hits, and I'm thinking about stealing a base with them. That's why I was like a stolen base. Like I was thinking about him stealing. Alright, here comes Barnes, 0 for 1. There goes Chris Taylor, and Chris Taylor will easily be safe.
Meanwhile, here the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Chris Taylor, I don't think this is his first one this year. Pretty sure he's had a
6
few.
hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
1-0 to Barnes in the 1-0 pitch. And now 1-1.
Fouls this one off.
With runners in scoring position, Barnes is hitting a 176. He's had a rough season in that category. 1-1.
Hamels comes set. 1-1 on its way.
And now 1-2. Hamels a strike away from facing Clayton Kershaw. 1-2. And now 2-2.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
All right, 3-2.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
3-2 to Barnes. The 3-2 pitch.
Here's the 3-2.
Will be hit and foul.
Down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
3-2.
Rolled
and
slowly
fouled
down
again.
The third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Another 3-2 pitch from Cole Hamels to Austin Barnes. Taylor will be safe at second.
Just manages to get his hand in. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
3-2. And another foul ball.
And he did a good job just to make contact.
Another 3-2. The pitch will be another foul ball. Oh my goodness. 10 pitch AB so far. 3-2 now.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
And ball 4 should be, yes, a walk for Barnes. 11 pitch at bat, and Barnes will get the victory in this one. And now Grant Dayton warming in the bullpen probably quickly for the Braves. And now they'll bring in Kershaw 0 for 1. First pitch will be inside, 4-1.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen.
And we're going to lead off Barnes over there. We're going to steal with CT3.
1-0 home. Runner's on his way to third.
And now 1-1. I tried to do a hit and run right there. If Kershaw would have been able to hit that one up the middle. Oh, both runners are safe. Cole Hamels knew that time. I went to lead and he just threw it. There goes both runners. Oh no, Chris Taylor only went. And I told Austin Barnes to go, but he didn't go, and maybe it was for the best. 1-2 to Clayton Kershaw. Runners at the corners now with 1 out. And strikes out Kershaw. Now that will bring in Mookie Betts. 0 for 2.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First pitch from Cole Hamels to Mookie Betts. Will be hit to left field. This one is gonna be caught to end the inning.
And that'll retire the side.
But we do score 1 more. Thank you to Max Muncy.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the letters, but called high, it's a ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
All right, 1-1 to Adam Duvall.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Atlanta line score.
And
Fouled
now
off
1
again,
and 2.
and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 in the 12-6 curve will be
down the
fouled.
line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
2, and the changeup will be hit hard down to Turner. The throw will be on time for the second out.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
2 outs, and now that'll bring in Andy Echeverria for 1.
Danny Echeverria.
Danny, not an Andy,
a
Dandy.
And a fastball in there for strike 1.
Sorry for mispronouncing Echeverria's name. Popped up. Barnes will catch it. It'll be a 1-2-3 inning for Clayton Kershaw. Alright, Turner leading off the bottom of the 5th, 0 for 2, 4 for 10 in the series.
The veteran third baseman, Justin Turner.
Cole Campbell still out there for the bottom of the 5th. First pitch will be almost hitting Justin Turner, 1-0.
To start the at-bat, it's 1-0.
1-0. And now 2-0.
No, he did not. Ball 2.
2-0 to Justin Turner. And this one is a Turner gone, baby. That baby's gone. 4-0. I don't even know what I said. I meant to say it's a Turner bomb. But I don't know. But that's his 18th home run of the season and his 3rd one of the series. Let's go. Yeah, maybe his 3rd one of the series. I don't know, but let's go, Turner. I think it's his 3rd one, and now that'll bring in Matt Beatty, 1 for 1 with the walk. And now swinging at the first one for strike 1. 4-0 ball game here at Dodger Stadium, the 0-1. And now 0-2.
With that one as he's way out in front.
Alright, 0-2 to Matt Beatty in the 0-2 pitch. This one might be gone. Did he just tie bets? He just tied bets. Let's go. 26th home run of the year for Matt Beatty. And Betts and them are back in the first. Betts and Beatty are back at the first place column together. And that just means Bellinger has second to himself now. Alright, that'll bring in Bellinger. 0 for 2 in the first pitch from Graham Dayton.
So he'll leave after
Will
working
be
just
strike
4
1.
innings,
I mean
and
ball
this
1.
was
Excuse
not
me.
the kind of start he was looking for.
So
I'm quite
5-0
sure.
game.
Bellinger stands in
We
as he looks
will
at
take
ball
it.
1
1-0.
here. 2
And
balls
now
and no
2-0.
strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Man, I feel like every time Betts or Bellinger or Beatty comes up to the plate, I just need to hear MVP chants. 2-0.
The 2-0
For all
on the
3.
way. Shoots this one over.
This one will be hit to Freeman, and Freeman will take it to the bag for the first out. So 1 out now here in the bottom of the 5th, and now that will bring in Max Muncy, who's 2 for 2. And maybe Max Muncy, bro, he's one of the, like I said yesterday, he's one of the biggest sleepers on this team. First pitch will be hit to center field, and it'll be caught for the second out.
Fastballs and curveballs.
Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make
So
the
2 outs now, and now that will bring in Corey Seager, 1 for 2.
Here's Corey Seager, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
And strike
now a
1.
Swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those
0-1.
pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And now 1-1.
But low, it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, 1-2 now to Seager.
1-2 now. Now the pitch.
And
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
And 2.
Check swing
And
here,
check
a little
swung,
looper.
and
Oh,
Grant
and he just
Dayton will
throws
catch that
the
off the
glove
mound.
up.
That was a pretty good play, but
Here now is the
bad swing.
catcher,
All right, Tyler Flowers will lead off the
start
top of the
things out
6th,
in their
0 for
half of
1.
the 6th as they
And the
look
first
to
shake
pick
from
things
Clayton
up here
Kershaw
for a
will be
lineup
hit
that,
to right
quite
field,
frankly, has
and
been
it will be
non-existent
fouled.
to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely
0-1.
overmatched to this point. One
And
hit
the
through
0-1
5 innings.
changeup.
I mean, what else can you say
1-1.
about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that
1-1
continues
from
as we
Clayton
approach the
Kershaw,
later innings.
and the fastball.
A
Will
ball
be
and
1
2
and 2.
strikes, the
But
count
like
to
I said
Tyler
yesterday,
Flowers.
my energy in games are so crazy. Like right now, like I have so much on my mind. Like I just want to go
Hit on the
like
ground to third.
I went
Turner
fishing.
has it. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff
What day
man's
is today?
retired here to
Oh wait,
begin the sixth.
oh yeah, today's Wednesday. I went fishing yesterday,
Will grab
and
a bat and hit for the
I
pitcher
did
here.
good, and like I'm thinking about fishing, as this is the first pitch
Now
to
a
Ender
ball
Inciarte,
lined to the left side.
and like I'm thinking
But
about
foul.
fishing, and I'm thinking about like all the fun I had and how I want to go back and how I should have gone today, but you know,
And this one's downstairs.
I had
It's
to
a ball
go
and
do
a
my
strike.
thing and mow some lawn, and because you know that's my job pretty much. As
This
this
is
one's
on the
hit to
ground over
Muncie,
to
he'll
first.
throw it to first. I mean to
Shuffle
Kershaw,
over
and
to
that'll be the
Kershaw
second out.
covering to record the out.
But you know, I'm just thinking about fishing.
And that'll
I
bring
really
in
am.
the
I want to
former
go
top
so bad.
prospect, Ozzie
Alright.
Albies.
0
He's
for 2
hitless
is
in the
Albies,
game,
and the first
as is
pitch
much
will
of the
be
rest
strike
of
one.
his team.
Like I woke up at
Strike
5:30
one to
yesterday,
start the
got to the
at-bat.
lake by 6,
The
like
windup and the 0-1.
maybe 6:30ish,
This
and the
should
fish
end the
didn't start
inning as
biting
it's
until
sent
like
out to
8. But
second.
I caught a couple,
And it
just
needed
2.
Will. He throws him out at first.
But
and
it's
the
okay. It
side
was fun.
is Shane Green enters
And now
to
they're
do the
bringing
pitching
Shane
in the
Green,
bottom of the sixth.
3.49 ERA. 2 for
Bottom
2
of the
is
sixth inning now.
CT3.
And digging in is the outfielder,
And the
Chris
first
Taylor.
pitch will be ball
And
1.
this is low, ball 1.
Last 9 games, 8 RBIs for CT3. 1-0. And now 1-1.
Corner and slicing foul. Green, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is
And
given
now
to
2-1.
And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Big sweeping breaking
Oh,
ball right there.
2-1.
Good pitch. But if he wants
now
to get him to
2-2.
swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Alright, 2-2 to
Here's the pitch on
CT3.
2-2. And,
And now strikes him out with the slider.
As he swings through it for the
So
first
1
out
out
of the
here in the
inning.
bottom of the 6th. And now that'll bring in Barnes is 0
Digging
for
in,
1.
Austin Barnes.
The walk, Luke
Classic
Jackson
slider
warming up
down
in the
and away
bullpen.
for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already.
And ball
That's
1.
just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The 1-0 is
And
swung
now
on and
1-1.
missed, strike 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-1.
Alright,
This
this
is
one's
line to
hammered to
left.
left field, and it will
And this
not.
will be
It will
taken
be
in out
caught.
there just a few steps
The
in
ball
front of the
luckily
track,
was
and there
able to
are
make the
2
catch
away
on that
now.
one, and now they'll bring in Kershaw, who's 0 for 2.
In now, Clayton Kershaw. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
First pitch to Clayton Kershaw
First pitch coming, here it is.
will be fouled back for strike 1.
2 out, nobody on.
Alright, the second pitch to Kershaw will be
Pulled
hit,
toward right center field.
and Acuna will catch it. Acuna's been busy
And
today.
he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Now they'll bring in Nick
Stepping in for the
Markakis.
Braves,
0
Nick
for 2 in the
Markakis.
first pitch
No
from
hits
Clayton
to this
Kershaw.
point.
It doesn't look very promising
be
so far in this
strike
one as
1.
we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle,
Ball
it's
1.
time to get some base
And
runners
the
and
0-1
hopefully a long ball
closest
to get them
curve
back
will
into
be
this one.
strike 2.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2
Alright,
now.
0-2 from
His command
Austin
has been
Barnes. The
outstanding
changeup
so
will
far,
be fouled.
hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to
Alright,
this
0-2,
point.
and the 2-seam fastball will be
Lifted
hit
into
to
the
center
air out
field.
towards center
Bellinger
field.
runs back. Will catch it for the first
Bellinger
out.
is
1
there,
out.
and he has it for the first out.
1 out here in the top of the 7th, and now that will bring in Freddie Freeman. It's
So
0
the
for
leadoff
2.
man's
First pitch
gone,
from
and that'll
Clayton
bring in the
Kershaw.
first baseman, Freddie
The
Freeman.
slider will be
Good
strike 1.
slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
His slider's been
0-1.
impressive all night long. If he can
And the
continue
0-1
spinning it
12-6
like
curve,
that,
1
he's
and
going to
1.
be just fine.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Alright, 1-1 to Austin Barnes. I mean,
2 balls
To,
and a strike
Freddie
to
Freeman.
Freeman.
Boy,
pitching
they were
dog.
just getting
To pitching.
shut down right
pretty
here.
much to
Been a
Austin
while
Barnes.
since they've
He's-
even had
he's
a runner
the
on.
catcher,
So I
but
think it's time to start
2-2.
looking for ways to make some things happen.
well,
Drop
pitching
a
to Freddie
bunt,
Freeman
get up on the
and catching
plate,
is my buddy
something.
Austin Barnes behind home plate. The 2-2 slider
They
will be
have him
hitting to
played
the shift,
perfectly as it's hit on
and
the
Beatty
ground.
will throw it to
And
first
there's
for
out
the
number
second
2.
out. to my buddy Austin Barnes. What am I doing? All right, that'll bring in Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 2. 1 for 9 in this series, having probably the worst series of the season right here as Acuna. First pitch will be way outside, 4-1. So,
but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
All right, 1-1 from Clayton Kershaw. Will be fouled off. The 1-2 fastball from Clayton Kershaw will be fouled off.
It's fouled away.
1-2. And the 12-6
Another
curve.
one sent foul.
Alright, a 2-seam fastball.
1-2.
The 1-2 pitch will be hit to
short.
Seager. And a 1 for 10 series so far for Acuna.
Once he gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Braves are set down. Luke Jackson.
Alright, Luke Jackson, the new pitcher. This is his 31st game, 5.76 ERA. Mookie Betts is coming in 0 for 3 in tonight's game, and we're going to start warming up Joe Kelly in the bullpen.
2 for 3. He's taken him deep once.
Alright, first pitch from Luke Jackson. Will be strike 1 with the slider. And the pitch is away from Betts. That's probably his, it's kind of his, oh shoot. It's kind of his kryptonite. He just struggles on the outside of the zone. He really does. 0-2 to Betts.
And the pitch.
And now 1-2.
The slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when
1-2.
you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch
and
on
oh my goodness,
you have to have a pretty good eye.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and
there's
good
one
pitch. Gone.
1 for 3 is Turner.
One gone now in the LA 7th.
Tonight's, I don't know. 1-0 in today's game.
There's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Grounded
hit down to third.
Echeverria's there.
Echeverria's throw, 1 out.
On to first,
2 outs,
and there
excuse
were
me.
2 down.
2 outs, and now that will bring in Matt Beatty, who's 2 for 2 with a single on him and a solo shot.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
First pitch to Matt Beatty.
Well to the right. Here's the first
And
pitch.
strike 1. 5-run ball game here in the top of the, in the bottom of the 7th.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
0-1, and now 0-2.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft.
Hit, and Matt Beatty will be caught.
And
that ball will be caught from Beatty. I mean, the hit. Oh my goodness. All right, Dansby Swanson's coming in. Kershaw's still on the mound. 0 for 2. First pitch will be strike 1.
Settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take
1
some of the
from
pressure
Clayton
off.
Kershaw.
He's
The
taken that and
12-6
pitched
curve
very effectively
will
in
be
this
hit up the middle, and that be a hard hit right there for Dansby Swanson. That's the second hit of the game. Kershaw's giving up. And now they'll bring in Adam Duvall. Clayton Kershaw from out of the stretch. First pitch will be strike 1. It's been a while since it's been out of the stretch. The 0-1 12-6 curve will be hit, and Seager will catch it, and no double play. 1 out.
Looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a
1
great
out, and now they'll
saying,
bring in
"It
Andy
ain't over till it's
Archivarria.
over." Well, this
I'm not
one's
even
just
try.
about
First
over
pitch.
with the team
Oh,
playing
this one gets
as
away
well
from
as they are
Barnes.
and leading by as much as
And
they
I'm
are.
just gonna walk
This
back
one
there
is
with
pretty much in
Barnes.
the books.
Trying to see if he would run to third and throw it, but I don't know.
1 out and a runner
1-0.
on second base.
And the 1-0 pitch.
Right
hit.
side.
Do the shift.
Through into right field for a base
They're not
hit.
going to send the runner, which is smart. And we're going to bring in
And
Kelly.
the from second will stay put at third,
End the
so
day
the
for
runners
Kershaw.
at the corners now with 1 away.
Don't really want to, though. I got to believe in Clayton. First pitch
Hey,
to
this
Tyler
might be their
Flowers.
best opportunity to at
will be
least get
strike
on the
1.
board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they
0-1.
can continue it.
And the
0 for
0-1
2 from him
changeup.
so far in this one.
And now 1-1.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And even sweeter, of
Leaving
course, is
Kershaw
getting
here.
that series sweep
1-1.
in your own ballpark.
And
in
the
front of
1-1
home
pitch to
faithful.
Flowers,
So
1
we'll
and
see
2.
if they can send these fans home happy.
The
No doubt
1-2
about it.
12-6
Fan
curve
base
from
is
Clayton
excited. They are
Kershaw
all out in
will
full
be
force,
hit and
coming
fouled.
to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
1-2 slider
1-2 delivery.
will be 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it
2-2
to come back to
pitch.
the corner. That's a
Another
really
foul
tough
ball.
pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Runners are at the corners with
All right,
one man out.
2-2, and the changeup from Kershaw will be
Just
another
hung in
foul
there on that
ball.
one.
Going back-to-back changeups. 2-2 change. Will be
He did
another
well to
foul
get a
ball.
piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2.
Hey, this is a
90
battle
pitches
right
for
here.
Clayton Kershaw.
Long AB. You know what? They
Two,
find
2,
themselves
12-6
still facing
curve.
the starter. If they would have had some ABs
And
like
that
this
will
earlier in
be
the
a
game,
base hit.
I think
And
they
that'll
get
bring in
that.
a run. And
And
that
the
will
runner
end
from
Kershaw's
third
base. So he
scores
gives
as they
up
try
one
and
run
work their way back into
with
this one. That makes
one
it a
out here in the top of
5-1
the 8th.
contest.
And that will bring in Buster Posey.
Will get the call here
And that
as
will
he'll
bring
hit
in
for
Joe
the
Kelly,
pitcher.
man.
Joe Kelly
Kershaw had a
takes one
great
to
day.
try
I
to
was
get out
really
of this
trying to
mess.
extend it in this
There are
inning,
2 on
which
with
I
only
know
one
I
away.
probably shouldn't have, but first pitch from Joe Kelly will be hit, and that will be the bases are loaded, and the tying run's coming up to the plate. Jeez, this inning has gotten a little bit different, and now that will bring in Ozzie
Hey,
Albies.
don't
First
sleep on
pitch
first base. I know they call
will
third base
be
the hot
strike one.
corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the
And
dive
Joe
right
Kelly
there,
get
but
us out of
batter
this inning.
signals.
The 0-1, 12-6
Really use
curve,
a knock
strike
here,
2.
0 for 3 in the game so far. The Dodgers maintaining a
2
slim
in the
lead
four-seam
in the late going of this series
fastball.
finale,
We'll strike
so
him
if
out.
they can wrap
2
it up,
outs.
they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing
All right,
good
Nick
baseball.
Markakis
You're
is
going
coming up,
for
0
the
for
sweep,
3 in the first
and
pitch
you're leading
from
by a
Kelly.
few runs
Will
going
be
into
strike
the
1.
later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Nick
1.
Markakis is in with 2 away now as he
And
looks
now
at a
0-2.
called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
0-2
Nothing in
changeup
2 count, and the pitch.
will be hit and
on the
fouled.
ground down the first baseline.
2 in the fastball from
Looking to
Joe
leave it
Kelly
loaded.
will be
And
1
here's
and
a
2.
fastball
Good eye
on
right there
0-2,
from Nick
but it misses.
Markakis.
1-2 now.
The 1-2 two-seam fastball will be
Good swing on
fouled.
a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
1-2 in the 1-2 12-6 curve will be
High in the
hit
air down the right
deep
field
to,
line.
well, not deep to
On the
right
move
field,
is
the high to
Betts.
right field in the foul ground,
He
and Betts
makes
will
the
end this
catch
inning.
as just the 1 run comes. A.J. Minter.
All right,
is on
AJ
to pitch
Minter
out of the
pitching
bullpen in the bottom half of
634,
the 8th.
0 for 3 Bellinger coming up. I wouldn't want to strip him in the
Number
bullpen.
8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Cody Bellinger.
First pitch to
First pitch
Bellinger
of the at-bat on its way.
will be strike 1.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when
Oh,
you're
this
out
one
there
hit
as a
the right
pitcher
center
going,
field.
Oh, I wish I was
Acuna
somewhere
will
anywhere
catch
else,
it,
but on
1
that
out.
bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
1 out, and now that will bring in Max Muncy.
Ready for another chance? Max Muncy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
1-1. And now 1-2. Max Muncy might be the player of the game in this one too. I don't know who could be. I think I mentioned Matt Beatty being here, but I don't know. 1-2. This one hammered to right field, and this one will be popped up. Clayton Kershaw could also be the player of the game. He had a great game. Yes, he gave up 1 run, but it was a good game.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th.
And a lot of that run came from me because, guys, I always try to extend Kershaw. Oh my goodness, what a bad swing. But I've noticed I always try and extend Clayton Kershaw, and every time I do, it just goes to crap. Like, it just don't work out the way I want it. Should be 1-1. Oh, BS.
Like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the
0-2.
third base umpire.
AJ Minter with his 9th pitch of this 8th.
The 0-2 delivery.
And now 1-2.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third.
If he would have called that strike 2, I'd have got up and
says
slapped
Woody
him.
Keller, it's
I'm
ball
just
1.
kidding. 1-2.
Now Now a
Oh my
swing
goodness.
and the barrel of the
This
bat
one,
breaks in two that time.
Seager's gonna be safe. Let's
Throw
go.
not
Infield
nearly
hit. I'll
in
take
time
it.
as he reaches it
2
first.
for 4 day.
Hey, that's great
Now
hustle
that bringing
right there
Chris
out of the
Taylor.
box. Not
2
everybody's
for
getting
3
it
with 2
right
singles
after
and an
the shoot from
RBI.
Step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing
1-0.
a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Check swing.
1-0, 2-0.
No swing, says the home
So,
plate umpire. Ball 2.
We are back to taking pitches. That's good. 2-0. Oh my goodness,
Turned on that one
2-1.
and crushed it. Just pulled it.
Like I
a
said
little foul.
yesterday, guys, there's so many
Runner on first
games,
with 2 away.
and I'm gonna have so many different moods playing this. Like, I'm gonna have the exciting mood, the boring mood,
Same
the get
foul
hyped
again, and
with
after
Frankie
being
mood.
way
Like,
ahead, now it's
bro,
even at 2-2.
like this is a lot to do, but I love doing it. But it's just a day where I'm tired because I woke up early yesterday. Plus, I woke up early today, which was a terrible mistake. But I'm just tired as a person right now, and I'm probably gonna sleep in tomorrow, get refreshed, get ready to go, and have a more exciting Rockies series, or try and make the series exciting. But I think this has all been exciting. Joe Kelly's gonna get the save now that I think about it, because the tying run came up to the plate in his inning. So, all right, here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 10, and now strike 1.
But has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3.
0 for 3 in today's game, and now that will be fouled.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
2 in the changeup. We'll see Atlanta next week. We actually go to Atlanta. 1-2. We go to Arizona, I think, and then we go into Atlanta for a 3-game series. Joe Kelly threw a fastball to first for the second out. 1 for 11 series for the one and only Ronald Acuna Jr.
He needs to make something happen.
Strike 1 to Dansby Swanson.
No balls and 1 strike.
1, and now foul.
But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
And the 0-2 pitch from Joe Kelly will be popped up. And Atlanta will be heading on their plane right now as we get the sweep. Let's go, baby. We're ready for the Rockies. Tomorrow, Buehler on the mound. Pretty sure I don't know who the Rockies have, but we will take this dub. So, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I know this game wasn't the most exciting. Clayton Kershaw, player of the game. 1 run given up. Great game from Kershaw. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's game. Kershaw's ERA is at 2.61 now. That's pretty good. All right. See you guys tomorrow.